How heartbroken do you feel when you know that some of your family and friends don't know Jesus? How much does it drive you to your knees in prayer? The Apostle Paul was passionate about people becoming followers of Christ. Many times he speaks about praying with tears, just like Jesus did. Here in our reading today, we get a glimpse of this as he speaks about how his own nation, his Jewish brothers and sisters, have rejected Christ. He finds this devastating. His heart is filled with bitter sorrow and unending grief. He talks about how they've wandered from God, despite all that God has done for them, and he's praying that they will return into relationship with the Father through Christ. There's a line in the song Hosanna which says, "Break my heart for what breaks yours." It's a powerful line, but dare we sing it truthfully? Dare we even pray it? Sometimes I wonder why we're not as passionate about sharing our faith with people as we should be. There are loads of reasons we keep quiet, and most of them are probably to do with fear. Fear of what people might say, fear of being laughed at, fear of being rejected. Maybe we need a heart transplant. Maybe we need God's burning love for our friends and family to consume us so that his perfect love drives out our fears and then compels us to share the good news with all those we meet through our words and actions. And as we pray for people who don't know Christ, we should pray that God would have mercy on them. Mercy is when you don't get what you do deserve. All of us deserve to be separated from God. We've ignored God and gone our own way and made ourselves the boss of our own lives. It wouldn't be unreasonable for God, therefore, to judge us and give us what we want, life without him. But we cry out to God for mercy because we know that actually God is full of mercy. He doesn't treat us as we deserve. He longs to forgive us and bring us back fully into his family. It's not our job to figure out who will say yes and who will say no to God. It's not our job to decide for God who he should show mercy to. Our God is to pray that God will have mercy on those who are lost without him, and that he will use us to bring them back into relationship with him. The question for us today is this: dare you pray, God, break my heart for what breaks yours. Help me to see people as you see them. Fill my heart with your compassion and give me courage to live out and speak out my faith so that they have a chance to respond to you. If everyone in the family of God did that, if all of us felt what Paul felt, I wonder what the impact would be in the world today. You'll never know unless you give it a go.